What's up everyone, it's Sammy D here with Kart Life. Thanks so much for tuning in. We got a ranked cup breakdown looking at the 3 tracks on Yoshi Cup and the Yoshi Tour. First off, real quick, 2 big things happened in the data mining community, which if you follow the Twitter account I'm linking below, you'll stay up to date with what the data miners are finding in the game. And the big news right now is in the midst of what looked like a difficult tour with the 100 item pipe and the Yoshi egg spotlights, we're gonna have a 50 item pipe coming in week 2, along with a normal pipe that's gonna be a Birdo pipe. So this 50 item pipe has this gold icon on it. They found the image, and a lot of people think it will be Gold Pass exclusive as a 50 item pipe that's not only 50 items, but it's packed with former spotlights, Bus Driver Waluigi, Pink Gold Peach making her return, and then Party Time Pauline and Toad, as well as 4 carts, including the Badwagon and some of the other spotlight carts you can see right here. Sucks for free-to-play players if it is Gold Pass exclusive, but if you are Gold Pass, save your rubies. Don't worry about this 100 item pipe. You don't really have to have Easter Yoshi unless you really want him and you think he's really cute, which is great. We also got news from the data miners that, believe it or not, there are codes in the game that list the previous past tours, Baby Rosalina Tour and Hammer Bro Tour, as emergency tours. I'll have more to say about this soon, but just for now, let's cut the developers some slack. We're in the time of Corona and everything is crazy. People are not coming into work. People are not working in the ways they always have. And we got to understand that. It's actually awesome that they planned ahead for this kind of a thing. So mad props to the developers right now. I just want to get that out there, and apologies for trashing on the tour if I did it all. Let's ride it out. Let's make the most of it. Let's get into the ranked cup. I'll have more to say on all this soon. So going into Yoshi Cup, we got 3 tracks: Yoshi Circuit, Rock Mountain, and Choco 2R. I had some good runs. I'm sitting in first. I want to show y'all kind of what to think about. I know I'm a few days in already, but what to look for in the shop, what to think about with your tickets. I kind of go through this each week, and it's really all about ticket strategy, long-term ticket strategy, not using any tickets unless you absolutely have to, seeing what you can get on these 3 tracks without doing any upgrades, figure out where your ceiling is, where you could get a little more points, and apply those tickets accordingly, knowing also what's coming next. In this case, Birdo Cup just announced, and you can see right here, there's some interesting things going on. For example, Yoshi is still here, and also the Black Bee Dasher. Things are used twice this tour. So let's talk about it from the standpoint of Yoshi Cup. I'm gonna go track by track, talk about what I've done and what my choices are, give some recommendations for y'all, and then show you quick run-throughs of the 3 tracks. They're by no means perfect, but hopefully they'll be helpful to you in some way. So here we go, Yoshi Circuit. On the top shelf, we got Green Yoshi, Reindeer Yoshi, and Red Yoshi, not to mention Easter Egg Hunt Yoshi. The interesting thing about regular versus red, you're gonna just wanna look at the levels here and figure out who's your highest. Now, if Reindeer Yoshi's your highest, hold down, look at the stats, make sure you're getting more bonus points from this and Frenzy Chance, but also bonus points than you would your regular Yoshis. If not, you're gonna go with one of these. Now, we've had Yoshi since kind of the beginning of the game. Red Yoshi is relatively new, and he's a Gold Pass reward this time. So you are getting a free Red Yoshi with Gold Pass of this tour. That's gonna play into which one has a higher level. Right now, Yoshi's at 3 for me. I need all 3 tickets to upgrade, and I've got 2 with 1 more coming. Now, the difference is Red Yoshi, I've already got 2 of 3, so I would need to use 1 ticket. I don't really want to. I don't want to use it on him just yet. So what I'm going to do is keep them both at 3, try with Yoshi. That's my strat going in. For a top shelf cart, you have a couple interesting options here. I've seen arguments for the Yoshi car, the Bee Dasher, the Black Bee Dasher, and the Zucchini. These are good because Zucchini's got mini turbo. So if that's a high level, you're going to get a lot of bonus points for all the turns and turbos on this track. Definitely keep that in mind and think about that. The Turbo Yoshi's got Jump Boost Plus. There's only a few jumps on this track, but I have it at level 4 already naturally. I haven't done any upgrades. So level 4, for example, gets me 3 times bonus point boost. This is the amount that gets put onto your total score at the end of the race, and it's listed there at the end of the race. You can study this and see what you're getting for each cart, and then kind of test that way and make your choice. There are probably more mini turbos in this track, but at only level 2, the Zucchini I don't think will get me enough points. So meanwhile, the Black Bee Dasher it's got dash panel. It's not going to help us too much in this track either. And honestly, I find the Black Bee Dasher, I love it, but it's a little bit heavy to drive for me. So I'm trying the Turbo Yoshi. And then for gliders, this is a little tricky. You need this for a high-end cloud glider. I only have it at level 1. But meanwhile, once again, one of the common gliders that's in the shop all the time, you probably pull it all the time and groan. But here we are with a level 5 version of it. It's only getting 10% combo time though. You have to get level 6 to get 15% combo time on a regular regular glider. So the run you're about to see is with only 10% combo time. There are a couple tricky spots for sure. It'd be great to have 15. And with only one ticket, you could take the cloud glider to level 2 and get that 15% combo time. The only difference is you only get 1 times bonus point boost. Whereas over here on my level 5, I'm getting 4 times bonus point boost, and I think it does add up to maybe, 1,000 extra points, and that might be your record that you need. So let's look at the lines. Once again, not a flawless run. Go check out Go Shiny Hunter for sure for some really great full combo runs. This is a tough course. We've played it a lot, right? We've been playing it since Double Dash. However, the AI is really cranked up, it seems, on this one, and this is a tough little stretch to get through. Let me just back it up to walk you through a couple things. You're going to get the first couple combos from this opening turn. You want to try to keep these. Combo number 3 is tough. You have a little time with the rocket start to get the first. Getting the second one right there in the middle of everyone, and then another pass through the cluster of everyone is really hard, and I definitely dropped it right there. You probably will drop it. But you can get those coins. I got a slipstream. Boost to these next 3 coins. You want to boost to these 4 coins here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set yourself up for a nice straightaway right there. So you can hit a turbo to the left, hit a turbo back to the right, and then try to get through this section. This is another really crazy section. The bomb helped me out. But you see, you want to be in first place. Ooh, let me talk about this. You want to be in first place because the AI on this track will steal the coins you want, and they will leave the ones that you have to go out of the way for that will continue your combo. So when you go out of the way on a long turn to get those coins, they're going to cut past you and pass you. It's really a catch-22 because they'll pass you, and then when you get to an area where you need to get the coins, like on the ramp, they will definitely have already grabbed those coins, and you got to count on the coin lines in this track. I happened to skate through this. Check it out. There's a coin right there. He took it. Then there's a coin here. I happened to make it there, but I can't believe I did. But you want to look for those 2 individual coins right there. Turbo to the left, turbo back to the right as you get a coin or some item, and this is another tough spot right there. I happened to get through with a slipstream and then a item. Get these 3 coins coming into the finish line. You should be set for the next few things. You'll have some time there to get the combo, boost back again, combo to the left. If you've got a mushroom now, you obviously want to go for this shortcut, and you get points for hitting the piranha plants as well. So go ahead and try to boost through there with that mushroom. Set yourself up nicely for these coins. 1, 2, 3. I got 2. Boost to the next strand of coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. A nice line on an orange boost right here. So you can turn back to the left, back to the right, and thankfully a frenzy came in. Got me through this stretch. This is a tough stretch, and you can cut through all this. I was going for the pipes, which not only did I not hit the pipes, but I didn't put the bananas anywhere good. So you really want a mushroom frenzy or something to that stretch. But if you got a banana frenzy, you probably want to keep them on the path. And this is how I stumbled all the way to the finish line, trying to keep those combos. I dropped it again right there before those coins. You really got to connect each one here, and it's a really tough track. It's going to be frustrating. In fact, just to get a run that I could show y'all after my record, somehow I got a pretty high record in one of my first tries, 18,000. I must have had a great frenzy from the back and then a coin frenzy. But even trying to get a run to show you all was really hard to get. I had to record like tons of them. So let's go to Rock Mountain next. And this is where the grind from Yoshi kind of pays off because it's a really fun long track. And if you've got DK leveled up nicely, it's going to be really fun to work with. It's a long track. It's the highest scoring track probably for you. It was for me. 22,000 is what I'm at. Let's take a look. So top shelf Yoshi is also here. Reindeer Yoshi also here. So if you have one of those maxed out or something, from the last track to this one, it's going to carry through and you're going to want to have Yoshi again. It is the Yoshi Tour after all, so he's all over the place here. But we do have DK, and as you probably know, the giant banana is amazing for frenzies, especially in the cave of Rock Mountain. All my record runs definitely had a giant banana frenzy in the cave, so that's what you're going to want to hope for. I'm going for him. He's level 4 anyway. He is the highest level of all of them. For top Kart, Jump Boost Plus is not bad. So this DK Jumbo is my jam. There are a good amount of jumps here. So let's go with the DK Jumbo. I've got him at level 4, which is the highest of my cards anyways. And we're getting a 3 times bonus point boost. If you don't have the DK Jumbo, Geez, any of these jump boosts, the next one, Turbo Yoshi, or if you have the Snow Skimmer, it's a great cart. It handles really well, so you can try that. For glider, once again, I have a level 1 high-end that I could upgrade if I need to. I've been waiting and not doing anything unless I absolutely have to. Super's got good value, 8 tracks, but really, again, a common glider all the way to level 5 is gonna get 4 times bonus point boost. This is a long track, which means more bonus points throughout all of it. There's more things that will happen. So a large bonus point boost on a long track is really gonna add up. Only 10% combo time once again. So let's look at my run. And everything you'll see here is with a 10% combo time. There are definitely a couple drops, and I'll show you where. There's a lot of things to say about this track. It's really fun to be racing on it again. The first opening stretch is definitely a problem area. You can get these 3 coins, right? But then after this, you do a boost, you do another boost, you do another boost to get the item, but really, what else? It's gonna die in this little bat stretch. You might get a slipstream to help you out, but try to make your way through the cave, grabbing all these coins along the way and get into first place. That way, you're set up for this, no one's messing with you. And let me show you a little trick about the gliding section. I don't know if I pulled it off in this exact run. A coin frenzy turns out happened for me right here. But in lap 2, I'm going to show you that it's very easy to glide and bounce off of both of these logs that are at the end of the glides so that your combo doesn't die. I did fly over it there. I lost the combo there though. That's probably going to happen. You're going to lose the combo unless you figure out a way to swoop over the logs, trick off of them, and extend so you have enough time to continue. Now this part's easy. You'll find your own way through these turbo boosts. Here is another little thing you might not have noticed. Pull up right here, aim for this air jet. Now, the thing is, you could go straight through, but if you went straight through, you're gonna miss these items. So what you wanna do is curve to the right and then curve in so you're setting yourself up for some kind of turbo right here, because then you want to continue combo. But grab the boost, get rid of the item you have so you can set yourself up for frenzy. Get a boost right there, and then the new item will spawn, and sure enough, at the perfect time, Giant Banana Frenzy. You'll get the Giant Banana Frenzy if you keep trying and doing some runs. Setting them through this cave is perfect because you're gonna get hit after hit with the bananas. Just watch them tally up on the right. So here we are getting the jet stream again. And what you wanna do as you get ready to hit the ground, swoop down and then up. And you'll be able to go all the way over that thing and connect to this next thing. Now, again, down and then up, trick off of it if you can. I got a little boost. That way, okay, I didn't do it. I did it in some of my other runs. It's definitely possible to do. What I'm getting at is you swoop down, you trick off this, you have another couple glide times that hit, and see, my combo's still running, and you just bang out the turbo right there before it dies. That's all you have to do, and it's definitely possible. It takes some trying, but it's very satisfying. It's all about working that glide. So it's a fun thing to do. It's kind of like in anything else, that any other video game where you're gliding on something. You know, if you go down for a second, you catch some wind and it shoots you back up. Kind of an anticlimactic ending to my run. The combo dropped, my battery died, but look, 22,000, and that was my record on Rock Mountain. So go for that Giant Banana Frenzy and you're gonna be very happy. Lastly, we have Choco Island 2R. Now, there are tons of jump boosts, so we're gonna want to go for a jump boost plus cart. But first of all, we got drivers. We got Bowser Jr., we got Iggy. Green shells, not great unless you have them maxed out or something. Yellow Birdo, I happened to pull on one of my single pipe pulls, so that was really fun. But she's not going to do me any good right now because baby Bowser Jr., not baby Bowser, is at level 3. I do have some super driver tickets, and my whole thing with this was see how high I can get, see if I'm in the clear, and then if I need to use driver tickets, I have 3 options. Yoshi, DK to get more on the Giant Banana Frenzies, and then Bowser Jr. also. The only reason I might lean toward Bowser Jr. is he's not available in the shop. DK and Yoshi are. So you want to ideally use your tickets on things that you can't buy in the shop. Then meanwhile, be looking for Yoshis and DKs in the shop throughout the week. So I'm going with Bowser Jr. for the giant shells, and they do a lot of damage. For Jump Boost Plus carts, you gotta use one. Probably the cheap charger. If you've amassed a lot of them, again, through pulling them all the time, I have at level 5. It's 4 times bonus point boost. So every time you're jumping, you're getting a little bit extra extra. DK Jumbo also has a Jump Boost Plus. He's at level 4, so my Cheap is still better, weirdly enough. So here we are, and then for Glider, again, a high end that I don't have at level 2. You gotta have everything to level 2 for bonus point boost. So I'm putting Cloud Glider aside in favor of the Strawberry Crepe, which does have a great value. It's got 11 top tracks. I did get to upgrade it during the Paris tour to level 2 for ranked that time, so I'm going with that for right now, and that's my loadout. This is another chaotic track, but what you want to do is like keeping your eye on the ball in baseball. Keep your eye on the bumps on the ground. Follow them like they are a line through the course, as well as the coins, but just watch the ground here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cut in, 6, 7, hit the ramp. That's what you want to do. Every line you take, you want it to be based around these. Now, when you come out of the glider, set yourself up so that on this right side, see there's 4 or 5 jump boosts on the right, and coins are also along the way. You might even land right in that mud for a second, and it's okay if it slows you down, because that actually will set you up. What you don't want is to land on a jump bump while gliding, because it'll continue your glide and you'll shoot off in a direction where you can't set up to boost into the next section. And this is crucial right here. You gotta turn into this so that you can release something right here. Then you gotta pray. You gotta pray in that long stretch that something hits, and it didn't for me. So this is not a nonstop combo run. This is not a frenzy run. This is not even an item ticket run. It's very clean and dry. So once again, follow this route of bumps all the way to the left, cut in on it if you can to box people out from the ramp. Now, let me show y'all, there is another option here to not take the ramp and to get these items that are in the far right of the screen right there. If you miss the ramp, go for the items. The only thing is it's hard to get rid of those items before the next items, especially if you're in frenzy, you'll skip one of them altogether. So I take this top route because you're getting these coins, 6 coins at least. Try to have protection, cut back in again, release through this and pray. Drop something, hope you get a hit, and then bang out something. I did it just too late. It's definitely possible though to bang out a turbo, get all the way through this section and get nonstop combos. I've certainly got nonstop combos with only 10% combo time on this track. And again, I didn't use any tickets there, so you might use a ticket on one of those straightaways. And that's how you get through Choco Island 2R. It's a pretty fun track with all the bounces. Just keep trying. It's short. It's easy to grind several times or a dozen times to see how good you can do. Hope you have fun with it. So that's it. And once again, looking forward to Birdo Cup next Tuesday. There are some things like Yoshi's you're going to look for in the shop. Also the shell glider. If you don't have these wicked wings, just a little tip in advance. Go ahead and be looking for shell gliders in the shop, because that might be what you need to get you through Yoshi Circuit T. Now, you don't need as much combo time on a T track because there's so many tricks that will help you through it. But take a look at Birdo Cup. Look at all your tickets, make a plan, all about the micro strategy, and I hope this gets you a great score in ranked. Be back soon to talk about more things about the data mining and next week's Birdo Cup. If you didn't see my character tour idea video, it is right here. Thanks so much for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. I'm trying to get to 500 subscriptions by the 50 pipe at the end of next week, because I would love to do a 500 subscriber 50 pipe drain video if y'all want to see that. So all I ask of y'all is to spread the word. If you have a Mario Kart friend, just send them a link to one of these videos and say throw a subscription my way. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for all the comments. Y'all stay safe, stay clean, stay home, and good luck in ranked. It's Sammy D, Kart Life. Talk to y'all later.